Hey, 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 hey. Thank you for watching my channel. I got a little bit distracted. Well, not distracted, y'all, but I had to fill something out and then lost track of time. Let's talk about divine masculine. This is your divine masculine energy read. Remember, you can be watching this for your inner divine masculine. Let me just greet you. I am the mother of twins. I am the divine maverick. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome back, Virgo Moonshine. Good to see you. Good to see you, girl. All right, let's get some divine masculine secrets from my deck that artwork is still working out because I am a bit of a, I'm not gonna say perfectionist, but definitely the artist that I'm working with, she is. So so let's do that. Let's get a few cards about some affirmations you can say for yourself, including your person. We'll get that, and let's see. I feel like we should get um, some of these chakra cards. So I may get to all of these that I'm pulling. I may not. I don't know. But this is going to be my foundation. Before we get into any of that, though, let's do the fun thing that I said I was going to do at the start of every one of my videos, and that is to say, let's take your intuition for a spin. So the thing about intuition is you need to trust yourself. It's good to get advice from other people, but it's also the best thing to do is to trust yourself, trust what you hear. Now, if the first voice you hear usually makes you feel afraid or angry or, hopeful or futile, then that is not spirit. That's not how spirit speaks. Okay. Spirit, speaks and gives peace. Spirit speaks and brings clarity and peace and strength. Okay. Not, it doesn't deplete your energy. It actually fortifies you. So if your inner critic is working overtime, anytime you hear an answer or watch a reading, you might think the worst, think the absolute worst. Maybe you get triggered by certain titles and all kinds of stuff. The karmic is this and the karmic, oh, the DM is that. And it just sends you in a tizzy. If so, you need to ground yourself. You need to tell your inner critic to be quiet, because that would be a cruel, cruel joke to call you into this journey or into this life only for you to have turmoil after turmoil or trauma after trauma, right? So anyway, doesn't make sense, right? That's what I'm saying. Um, so what I want to do to help you kind of strengthen your intuition, my way of kind of giving back and helping build the collective is I want you to trust what you hear the first time. Like I said, unless it robs you of your peace. If it robs you of your peace, then this is not for you. That's not it. That's not it. Just leave it and come again another day. You know what I mean? So but you're going to ask a question about timing. You're going to ask like a yes or no or unlikely or don't stop question, just kind of an advice question. And then you're going to ask like not an advice question. Why do I always say that? I'm going to give you the cards, and then you just, the first thing that comes to your mind once you hear this answer, these answers that come through these cards, because these are angel answers, and go with that, unless it sends you into a tizzy. I couldn't explain my own thing. Anyway, probably because I've tried to do it 2 or 3 times in a row. So this is the yes or no that one wants to speak. So we'll see what that is. Put that right there. This is the timing. We'll get that moment. Let me just get the card out first. So be thinking about something you want to know when it's going to happen for you. Okay, that leapt and wanted to speak. And then finally, like I like this deck. It's like an advice, an encouraging word or instruction. That's 2 wanting to come out. I'm not going to take 2. Let's do it again. There we are. And that flip. Thank you. All right, first one. Let's do timing. Y'all ready? Take a deep breath in. Blow it out. Take a deep breath in. Blow it out. And this is a timing card. So here is your answer. First thing that comes to your heart, your spirit, that is your answer. You're ready. Whatever this thing is, you're ready for it. Don't know what it is. I'm not going to clarify because y'all know how we do. We'll be on here all day. But yes, you're ready. Whatever that's it. That is you're expecting. What did you think about? What just came to you? Because there's your confirmation. You already know that you're ready. So all I'm doing is confirming. All right. And spirit is just confirming through me. Next one is a yes or no, kind of just a question you had, maybe for direction or maybe about a person, whatever it is. Y'all ready? Here we go. Don't stop. All right. Don't stop. Don't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. So whatever it is you're doing, don't stop. Okay. Don't stop believing. It might be that, Anyway, don't stop believing, but don't take my word for it. Use your intuition. Okay. Next one. Final one. Y'all ready? Here we go. Boom. Communicate clearly. You need to say something. Who do you need to communicate clearly with? They should be coming up to you right now, or the situation that you need to speak about, it's coming up to you right now. You should feel it, but you need to communicate clearly. That is your advice. All right. Say it. I know that's right. Okay. Love it. And that is training your intuition. I'm telling y'all, as we do this, if we keep doing this, it's going to get easier and easier, and you're not going to second guess yourself so much. That is why I do this. Now, let's see what's going on with your divine masculine who says, I am overwhelmed. Because there's a divine masculine collective that is at a crossroads right now. They are making decisions, big decisions. About you, about family, about business, about their weight, about their health, about their lives, about their, somebody wants to probably get some like a hair. Somebody's having some insecurities about their look, their hairline, or hair loss or something like that. You know what I mean? And yeah, needing to trust their intuition. Definitely, you might have met this person this year, or it's been about a year. I'm getting that. You could be a Cancer, or you could be a Pisces, but this is the moon card. This card represents a feminine intuition, and it also represents, just intuition. But I am picking up strong feminine intuition here. Like as you, divine feminine, there's lots of decisions that need to be made, and this feels like a timing for me as in 2021. So like I said, either you met this person this year, or you've known them for, I'm not going to go any further back than 2 years. Or it started, you kind of became a thing the last 2 years. But anyway, I don't want to rule anyone out. Don't click off just because you didn't hear your timing. It might not mean anything at all, but it was worth saying. I needed to say it because I have to give the messages like they come out. So again, so they're overwhelmed, right, about a destruction. This could be an ego death, probably going through an ego death, but I do feel like they're in some sort of situation where they argue with somebody all the time. There's a lot of battles going on. This could even be battles within. And this is a priest that is like bloody and bleeding, but he's holding what looks like a Bible, because I can see a cross on this book. So it could even be about them not knowing what they believe. I feel like their spirituality is being tested or forged. How about that right now? There definitely feels like a spiritual awakening going on, especially with the moon and the destruction card. So it's like they're learning to trust their intuition. I have the number 18 out here. If that is a sync, 81 is also coming to me. That feels like somebody's address or somebody's apartment number, 81. But the number 9 is here. 9 is a karmic number, and 9 also represents cycles and endings. Okay, endings, completions. So I do feel, like I said, an ego death and a lot of fighting. And I do also feel like they want an end to the fighting, like peace or something, birth, right? An end to the fighting so they can start something new. So in other words, there's something that needs to collapse or is collapsing so they can go ahead and step into their new life. It does involve people. It does involve coming into balancing people, not juggling, but balancing people and situations, so that there can be more harmony. I do feel like this divine masculine is in need of harmony around them. Just like the read I did a moment ago with friendship, like people, like a community of support, of people to support this person. All right, Libra energy is here. Empress energy is here. Fire energy is here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and I said Cancer already. I just call signs. Y'all know I just do energy, but when I feel like I don't want to call signs, I call the signs. But I do feel like there needs to be balance happening in this person's life, in this divine masculine's life, so that they can and this has to do with children. As many as somebody's got like 8 kids or something, but they need to balance all of that. They need to balance their finances. They need to balance their emotions. They need to balance their family tree or their legacy. Because right now it's a bit twisted right now. Because if you look at this tree trunk, it's a bit twisted. All right. There's something out of alignment and it needs to come into balance. And once this divine masculine actually follows what he is being intuitively guided to do, they are being intuitively guided to do, they will find that they will be more balanced and more standing erect. Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm dealing with somebody that is dealing with fear or very afraid or has been kind of cowardly in the past or can be a bit non-confrontational, non-combative. They'll rather let things happen to them rather than making things happen for them. I'm gonna be honest. All right. But I feel like this person might even be dealing with some stress dealing, even in their gastrointestinal region, like upset stomach, diarrhea. You know what I mean? Because I just saw Pepto Bismol too. So they might be dealing with indigestion or acid reflux. This could even be your energy too. But I'm saying that's because you guys feel each other's energy. That's who I'm reading for, because I woke up feeling this. I woke up feeling this for the collective. So I know that whoever I'm talking to, you are able to tap into your person's energy, and your person is able to tap in to your energy. All right. And right. So we talked about the family tree and the legacy. They are a father. You're dealing with someone that's a father, that the 24th may be a birthday, or the 24th again may be some address, or an age, or including 42. Your person could be 42. Your person could even have a 4-year-old son, 4-year-old daughter. And again, as many as I said, 8 kids, but now I'm seeing someone with 6 children as well. Anyway, again, balance, balance, balance. This person is feeling overwhelmed. What am I going to do about these kids? What am I going to do about child support? What am I going to do about my money? What am I going to do about the cars? What am I going to do about the houses? Because this person is a business owner. It feels like they are, wow, that's a lot. Do I take, no, okay. For some reason, I felt like I didn't want to take those, but I did drop some cards out of my hand. They don't want to drop the ball, is the message I'm getting. They don't want to drop the ball, so they need to find some balance. I do feel like this person is being very quiet. There it is. You see that? And they're being very deceptive. Now my throat chakra is acting up because they need to speak. What's holding them back and keeping them from moving forward is, the prison card is about fear and what traps you. It is their deception. They're wearing a mask. They're not being honest about their feelings. They need to definitely speak to someone. They definitely need to tell. They need to tell or speak their plans to someone. They need to stop, juggling and dancing. Somebody's dancing around an issue. You know what I mean? Looking at this floor, it looks like a checkerboard. They're trying to be strategic, or playing this. It's like they're playing a game. Board games is what I'm getting. They're bored with the game. Somebody is dealing with them that is bored. This could even be you. You're bored with the games. All right. 29 is out here. That's an 11 and a 10. So I have a 10 and 11. But what's holding them back and keeping them bound is their deception. This is the liar card. This is somebody that is not being true to themselves. And if they can't be true to themselves, they can't be true to others. So right here, I'm just going to pause and say, pray for your person. I'm not doing this video so you can be like, and I don't know why I just did that, but I just really did that. You know what I mean? It's for you to, because you are connected. We're talking about you. So there's a part of you. Let me just be real. There's a part of you where you're dancing around the issues. There's a part of you where you're playing games with others. You could even be playing games with yourself. You know what I mean? Not making the moves you want to make, not finding your balance and your harmony. Again, the twin flame journey is you. The twin flame journey is you. One more time for the people in the back. The twin flame journey is you. If you don't believe that you have been a liar of sorts, or deceptive of sorts, or delusional of sorts, then book with me and I'll show you where it is. I'll show you where you've been doing it. Because if this is truly your person, then that means you mirror each other. So whatever they're going through, you're going through, or you're just ahead of them, or they're just ahead of you, or you're behind them. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's yin and yang. It's not yin. It ain't yang. It's yin and yang. You can't say yin without saying yang, baby. Okay? It's polar opposites, duality, because that's how the universe is built. There is, for every action, there is a reaction. They're opposites. There's male and female. It's called polarity. So that's how we gonna do this. Don't come up in here. Don't come up in here. So I said all that to say, I want to prep your heart, because there is a father for some of you that needs prayer, because he is playing a game. He is not being honest with the people around him. He's not being honest with himself. He's not being honest with his, I would say, limitations or capabilities right now. I do feel like this person could be limitless, but it's something. It's probably the ego that looks like it's trying to, die here with the destruction card, but it could be his ego that's had him all caught up. Fear of what people are going to say, fear of his empire that he built crashing and burning down. And the truth is, it's going to crash and burn. If you look, the church here is on fire, but this castle, it's like the flames are shooting out, because there is a tower here. There is something that was erected. Ooh, for some reason, I'm looking at, there's a woman. I've never noticed that in this card before, but there is a woman that is standing on the side. Yeah. So there is a relationship. There is something that is ending, that is being destroyed now. And I do believe that it was like the church makes me feel like it's a marriage, or this person could be, how can I put this? I'm gonna just say traditional, or I want to say churchy, but that sounds so right now. But I mean, I feel like this person was born into like traditions, or born into like a faith, like Christianity, or something very strong, and it kind of subconsciously, because whoever this is, I feel like this father is like, I'm spiritual, or I don't really ascribe to that anymore, but they don't even realize, probably because of this liar here, right? They don't even realize, because they're deluded, that how much they're controlled by what they think God is going to say about what they're doing. So that is probably why they're feeling so overwhelmed. It's because part of it is like they feel guilty about wanting to leave somebody that they maybe have children with, or built a life with, or been with for a long time, because this is made out of all stone. This is a castle, but baby, that those bricks are burning, baby, that's on fire, right? But I feel like they think that they're doing something wrong, where there's some guilt. They feel overwhelmed about what they need to do, because what they need to do really is walk away and start a new life. All right. They need this is a birth, and this is the burgeoning, I would call it, because that shoot is already coming up. And y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Every time I see this card, I'm not gonna say too much, but I want y'all to catch me in the spirit. But doesn't that look like something that if you are a female, you have? Doesn't it? If I put my hands like that, doesn't that? I'm just saying. I'm gonna leave it alone. But okay. And for some of you, I'm not gonna say it. Oh, one of your spirit guides is cutting up today. Cutting up today. All right. So yeah, I do feel like they feel overwhelmed, because they think God's not gonna uh God's not pleased with them. Maybe that's not why things aren't going right. You know what I mean? But I'm saying things are going right. Look at that. I told y'all, this is father and mother out here. Mother of the family, father of the family. You see that couple right there? And now these are 3 kids right here. But yep. So they are definitely lying to the mother of the family, or their baby mama, or their wife, or something like that. The mother of their children. And someone might even think the mother of their children is controlling and deceptive and manipulative, and she probably uses the children, because if you look, these kids are like sitting on her. You know what I mean? It's like she's Trace having the kids like bond to her, or be on her side. For some of y'all, that's not very many of you guys, but the children are on the mom's side. And look, but the dad is just here, teach them something. It's almost like give them something, teach them something, because you see the dad is kind of pointing the direction for the arrow to go for this young boy in front of him. So it's like he's not much of a hands-on nurturer, if you will, in the family. That's not his role, but his role is to direct and probably supply money and things like that, make sure that there's a roof over everybody's head. But the children hang around with the mother, or they've been even emotionally manipulated to only to see dad in a different light, especially because dad might be at work all the time or whatever. But anyway, wow, that was a whoop shamandi oh raba reba sodaba. Yes. Okay. That's so everything I just said, that's a yes, 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 yes. And also with this yes, and this yes card going on top of the mother of the of this in this family, in this dynamic that we're talking about. Um this is a reason why this masculine, this father figure, is feeling overwhelmed, and at a crossroads. He's definitely at a crossroads, because it's like, do I sorry, I'm getting the download. Just 1 second, you guys. All right, there it is again. 444 is a song by Jay-Z. I feel like I've had the song before, but there is a line in there about you risk that for blue. Okay. It's about cheating. It's about Jay-Z was very transparent, open, and honest when he said it, but it was about having his children not see him like as a good man, or as a superhero. So this person, this father figure, is feeling very overwhelmed about the way he would appear, not just to society, but I'm really feeling it strongly, especially if they have children. If they don't have children, and put the energy where it would fit for you. They just feel overwhelmed about who they are and who they need to be or become to be with you. Okay. Because right now it's a huge deal. It's a big deal for them. And really, you want that you're welcoming this. You know why? Because you need to accept all of it, all of it, and pray. Just ask spirit, when you say prayers for yourself, say prayers for your divine masculine, because that is you. But say prayers for your divine masculine, that they realize the beauty that they have. They realize that they will be fine, as long as they follow their heart, as long as they trust their intuition with the moon card, as long as they are true to themselves and stop lying or deceiving themselves or others around them. You need to pray about this liar. And I'm not calling them a liar. I'm saying, but you need to pray, because there are some untruths that need to be uncovered, because this moon card also represents secrets. So there are secrets that the divine masculine is holding back from you, even themselves. You know what I mean? Because yeah. So, look at that union. If it was all over the place, y'all said that card flipped around and everything, but I put it back. It might have been trying to come in reverse, but and I can take that as the destruction of the relationship with the mother of their children. But I also can take that as you guys feel all over the place, because I had to catch that card. You know what I mean? And again, look at the card, how the waterfalls, two separate waterfalls, but they're converging. They're meeting at some point. So, and there's the cup. That's the divine cup of love. So, and number 40 is out here. So again, we already talked about 444 with the song from Jay-Z, and now we have 40 out here. Okay, so you might have been seeing fours, or fours mean something to you. This is definitely your read, and you already know that. But union is afoot. Boom. Wow. And there it is. No union. That's this destruction with the mother. Let me get one more on that. And the fortune, right? So they're closing this relationship is what they want to do. That is what they want to do. It's a secret probably to the person that's about to get left, right? But they know, this divine masculine knows that, because this is the destiny card in this deck, that they know that they're headed towards their fortune. They're doing it in darkness, and they only have enough light for the step that they're taking. So I feel like this divine masculine spends a lot of time literally in the dark, thinking, brooding. But I also feel like the divine masculine doesn't really know. That's why he feels overwhelmed. He only knows the next step to take. So he may be feeling to you like he's delaying or procrastinating or confused, but it's not really that. It's just that he does not know, or I'm saying he, but y'all know why I'm saying he. But he does not know why he only has enough. It's literally one day at a time. It's literally one step, like one step. I don't see leaps and bounds. I don't feel Knight of Wands energy here. But the union that he's in, that's a no. And now let's see if it's about you. Yeah, no, you, and then the sun comes. All right, right now, like I said, you've been delayed, but of course, with the sun being on top of the no, that is not right now, but eventually. All right, I'm seeing for some of you 4 months or 20 weeks, 20. Yeah, you probably met this person in 2020. Start talking to him, start hooking up with him. Definitely the masculine energy here. Sun card is about healing. Sun card is a very positive card. It's about fertility. It's about abundance. It's about light shining in the darkness. One more. Never. Why is the never card out? Never what? Oh. That's funny. We took word never work. Yeah, unrequited love situation at hand, but also they're feeling like their money, whatever this money situation is, this work situation, it makes them feel very overwhelmed, like they'll never see the breakthrough, or they're trying to see the light at the end of the tunnel. But we already said that they're only getting enough light from spirit for the step that they need to take next. That's all they're getting. They're not getting a 1 month view. They're not having, I don't feel like this person is having dreams about what's going to happen in over the next few weeks or anything. I feel like each day they wake up, it's like a new chapter, or another new start, or whatever. That's what it feels like. Okay, that's what it feels like. Just enough light for the step they're on. They just told me to go back to the prison card. There must be a message there. Give me 1 second, y'all. I literally just heard go back to the prison card. Umeyama shandiro korababa siti la mandolo. Abasiti le mandoro barra mendidi bu shanda da de bisiti yata borabadasi. Koremandi de basonda da bashaya. Those of you who have someone that's literally in prison, literally incarcerated, you need to go within. You need to go within because you've been having suspicions that there is another nurturing, because I feel like you are a nurturing energy to this person, like a guiding light, but you need to go within. And all that means is pray about it. That because there's another, like a baby mama or somebody else giving. I'm just going to say giving to this person. Okay. That's one message. I'm getting a second message from this cluster here is your person might have fallen off the grid. They might not be communicating with you that much at all because for whatever reason you guys are feeling estranged from each other. It's like you're not vibing or jiving right now. You feel he feels like a stranger to you, you feel like a stranger to him, whereas you use, give me mother please. Yeah, so whatever it is in the past, maybe you started asking a lot of questions and this person probably was refusing to answer them or skirting around the questions that you were asking. And so what they did is kind of cut communication way back or cut the communication back. Okay. So with that, if these are your messages for people that have folks that are incarcerated, um, just know that's why it was all those questions that you were asking. And again, for those of you who feel like there's somebody else given to this person, there's another feminine energy that is supporting, writing, whatever with this to this person, then the cards are confirming that your suspicions are true. I don't know what you should do about that. That's why you need to go within, but Spirit just wanted that message to come through for you. All right. All right. Let me send it over. But gets two more from here and let's keep going. Overwhelmed. Family tree and that. Okay. Overwhelmed because, again, the family situation is ending. That's what that is. But endings, as you know, lead to new beginnings. Then boom. Boom. All right. For some of you, their sheer willpower and passion alone and their desire for a beginning or a life with you, the union with you rather, is going to pull them through this. I don't know when. For some of you, you might see some change around October 17th, October 16th or 17th. For some of you, it might be 5 days or 5 more weeks, 5 months even. Yeah, you're looking for that tower to come down. They're going to tell you about something that they were holding on to, they're no longer going to hold on to, because that's really, really the crux of this read is the overwhelming feeling that this divine masculine has is because they're holding it. And Spirit is saying, let it go right here with the death card. Let it go. Let it fall, because it's going to be, a rebirth. And right, money, friendship. Told you it was just like the other read we did. Money and friendship. The money, this goes with the libido card, that materialism, that greed, that connection, maybe even a family connection based on greed and all that giving, they're going to let that go. They need to let that go. Let me say that for the sake of the friendship that they have with you. These are people that work together well. You and your person, they know that they need to be with you. They know they need to have you. Boom. Wait, the sage is a card about wisdom, and wisdom is telling them this is who they need. You. Give me one more on the tower card, please. Yep. Let it go. Let it go. It's time. Divine timing is at work for this tower to come down. We already had the destruction card at the beginning of the read, but it is time for this. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. Number 8 might be a life path, as well as 4, as well as 6. Those are life path numbers, as well as 5 is what I'm seeing. Bottom of the deck is the voyage. Let it go. Let it go. That's taking a trip. That's moving. That's moving forward. And there's a number 8 again, authority and power, gathering courage to leave. Are you guys separate by water? Water separates you? I don't know. Anyway, they're coming. They're coming. My voyage card is always the same thing. They're coming. All right, I love that. Okay, so let me give you some affirmations and some things to pray for your DM, because y'all know how we do. Actually, all right. Sorry, they just showed me something. They just showed me something. Yeah, somebody's DM. She just said, "My DM loves to take trips." Yeah, if your DM likes to travel, maybe that's how they're going to get out this overwhelmed feeling. They're just gonna unplug and run away from it all, and because they may take a trip before they come to you. You know, they may need that indecision. All right. So here's what you pray for your DM. You pray that your DM uses their intuition, just like we started with the moon card, to in all aspects of their lives. Pray that they follow their intuition, use their intuition, and trust it. Okay, that's your prayer. Next one. Boom, death. All right, letting go. That's that letting go. Pray that they learn that endings are merely new beginnings, that they see that they see it very clearly. Pray for clarity in them, and kind of a change of perspective. Endings are not just, a death is not permanent. It's actually a transformation. All right, man. See, two more cards. Where your DM dealing with that death got to do. Boom, worry. And that's that money issue and worrying about whether their kids are going to see them still as a hero or what their reputation is going to be like. Pray that they worry. Pray that they worry. I'm sorry. Pray that they learn that worry doesn't change an outcome. That means you add no cubit or stature to your life by worrying. Worrying is actually the opposite of faith. Okay. So if you're going to worry about it, then don't pray about it. Y'all know that old phrase, right? But pray that this worry be healed by them understanding that it's not going to change anything. So stop worrying and start doing. All right, one more. Thank you, Deborah. I see you. Love you. And also envy. If they're jealous of your success or your peace, because I feel like Divine Feminine, you're at a place of peace because you've gone through all this energy of being overwhelmed and you've transmuted it into your forward progression. They might be envious of you because you don't seem like you have a lot of things on your plate. Maybe your money is right. Maybe your healing is intact, and you're just kind of loving everybody, and you're meeting people that are helping you and supporting you. Meeting new friends. You're out there. You're shining. Right. You're in your power. And maybe they're just a little teensy wincy bit jealous of that, and jealous of your courage and your tenacity, right? So with that, just pray for them that they understand they're the same as everybody else, but with different challenges, that they have a different path. But it doesn't mean they need to covet or be envious, but they simply need to just accept that this is where they are, right? And that's what they're going to be doing. That's what they're going to be doing. That's what they're going to be doing. Every single one of these cards that I read, I'm going to read it now from their perspective. I told you what to pray for. Now watch what they're going to be doing. They're going to use their intuition to help them with all that indecision. They're also going to learn. They're learning now that endings are merely beginnings. They're also going to see that worry doesn't change an outcome. So they're going to stop worrying and they're going to start doing. And they're also going to stop being envious, understanding that they're the same as everybody else. They might not be as tall, but they don't need to be tall. They need to be the height they are. They might not have as much money, but they don't need that much money yet until they realize they know how to manage it better. They don't need to be dad of the year. They just need to be a dad that is present. You get me. Y'all follow me. But they're going to learn that they're the same as everybody else, but they have different challenges. Okay. All right. Boom. I know I'm going fast, but I'm just saying that's how the energy is flowing. I feel when I first got on here, I felt a little bit dragging and overwhelmed. But the more I spoke with you guys and your energy in here, I really, really feel like it's breaking up. It's coming up. It's breaking up. Wasn't even trying that, but yeah, there's definitely something breaking up. But I mean, the heavy energy is breaking up. It's getting lighter. All right, this is from my deck, The Secrets of the Divine Masculine Heart. Let's get 4 cards from this, and then we're gonna go. All right. Thank you guys for being here, especially early morning like this. I appreciate you guys. A different time. I'm very sporadic. I just jump all over the place. That's why it's hard to track me. But it's okay. When we're supposed to be together, we get together. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys right where you are. Everybody. Okay, here we go. Boom. I know that's right. I think you're lying to me. That's them. Listen, that's them talking to themselves, but this is the deception. They probably accuse you. This is not for everybody, but if your DM accuses you of not being true, like you like that person, or da da da, just suspicious, it's because remember they had the liar card from this deck. It's because they're lying to themselves and others around them. So usually when somebody is doing a thing, they accuse you of it. All right. I know that's right. So that's a nugget. Usually when somebody keeps bringing something up to you, that's because they're guilty of it. You know that. Boom. Ghosting. They say they don't call because they think they've stayed away from you too long. That's why they ghost. That's for some of you. I don't call because I think I stayed away too long. Because you probably want an answer. What are you doing? What are you going to do? How much longer do you need? And they're just like, I can't even answer. I can't even call you back. I can't even answer the text, They're overwhelmed. They're overwhelmed. 3, outside influences. And he's saying, don't listen to them. They don't know about us. So I don't know if you have a new group of friends, your soul tribe saying, you know what? You need to focus on yourself. You need to do you. You need to let this go. Then your divine masculine is saying, please don't listen to them. They don't know about us, John B. They don't know about this here. Don't listen to what people say. Last card. Oop, 2 wanted to talk. Yes. I don't know what that's about, but yes, they're going to do it. Yes, they're going to make it. Yes, you're going to be together. Yes, I want you. Yes, I need you. Yes, you're the one. Okay, all that. Boom. Last one. Secret is I have trouble controlling my anger. Maybe that's why some of your DMs are literally incarcerated because they have trouble controlling their anger. And that this little stint in prison is going to help them with that. It's going to heal them. God has a very unusual, mysterious way of doing things, but trust and believe. If you say yes, where's that yes? If you say yes to spirit, spirit will say yes to you and let the adventure begin. So you're dealing with a masculine that needs to control their anger. And that's probably why they're not talking right now. Maybe they're angry about what their kids. Because see, I'm about to start a whole nother message. All right. All right, you guys. Whew, let's see. Let's get a love card. Just some advice for you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to pray for your DM. Let's get one from the Loris Oracle. Y'all notice my, ooh, yes. If that would have landed in my flame, look at that Twin Flames card wanted to speak. I'm not going to take all those, but I did see that. Boom. I did see playfulness. Boom. What did we get? We're going to take this one that's already face down. Let's take that one. All right. The rest of that, now that was those. You know what? That's the second time a deck has fallen out of my hands. Spirit told me to call attention to it. That's how overwhelmed they are. You know what I mean? I know if you roll the video back, you'll see that deck just blah, blah. That's what it did. It made that sound. Blah, right? And that's how your divine masculine feels. Blah. They're so overwhelmed. They'll be all right. But here, this is a heart on fire. Let's see what the message is. Boom. Transformation. Didn't we say this? Endings are merely new beginnings. Their endings are merely transformation. It says your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Beautiful message. Beautiful message. I know that's right. All right. I love them. Okay, you guys. I'm going to leave it right there. Your relationship is about to deepen with this person. That's why you got to pray for them. All right. Love you. Talk to you soon. We'll pray later tonight, maybe, huh? Okay. Bye.